Morning, guys. So it's Saturday here in Rusty, Rhode Island, August 17th, 2024. So the other day when I had this running, I could hear some noise up under the hood when it was up in the belt area, and it sounded like one of the pulleys are bad. So, as is my policy, I fix my winter ride in the summer and fix my summer ride in the winter. So, gonna get it around back. It's not a big deal. I think it's this one here, the tensioner pulley, that's making noise, because the one that takes the place of the air conditioner is fairly new, so I put that on within the last 10 years anyway. So I got the battery snugged up. Keep that disconnected. This battery is already 4 years old and it doesn't test very strong. So we're going to see. I charged it up the other day and I ran this a little while. That's when I discovered all that noise. We're going to see if it's going to work. Okay. So the idea is just to drive it up around the back of the garage. My little parts area, we had all that heavy rain. And I don't see anywhere where it was getting wet in here now. I took down an old swimming pool from my aunt's house above ground, and I made a metal roof over my carport with it. Saved me about, probably $3,000-$4,000 in material. All I had to do was go over there and take the pool down, throw all the plastic in the trash, and okay, let's climb on here, see if she'll start. Yep, she's gonna go. There she goes. Yeah, I gotta get in on the passenger side because I have the driver's side stuffed over so tight against. I don't know who told me to use this. Been several years ago, but it's not the same bar. It's a fresh bar every year. Still stinks like Irish Spring. I'll probably use it this summer. This winter when I'm driving, I'll probably use that bar. So let's take this pig around the other side. Automatic. Very easy to drive this truck. Worry about those brass pieces that point up. I don't want to break them. The cable, no problem. Lucky's run. During Operation D-Horde, so there used to be a camper here that I used for storage, and during Operation D-Horde I tore that down. This column is out of the, obviously I just took the column right out of the 1990 Chevy. It's a tilt column and everything. I like it. It's got the tilt wheel. I used the light switch and everything out of that, the instrument cluster, which made me changing the wire harness into here just pretty much plug and play. Even the 4x stuff down there. The 4x works real well. It's just a good winter truck. I still have the original gaskets up here, and they're still all working, so I didn't have to change that. It's interesting that that was in good shape. I don't know if they were changed, 30 years ago before I bought it, but it's a pretty warm truck in the winter time. I fixed all the holes in the floorboards and everything. I don't let any. So what I want to do is diagnose this noise. And sometimes if you just spray some WD-40 into where the bearing area is, if it gets quiet, then that's your pulley. That's probably got an open seal on the front and the oil just got up in there for a minute, but doesn't cure it. It just lets you know that was the one. So I'm going to get that set up now. So I sprayed some oil into both of these. It didn't seem to change, so now I'm going to go with a different method where I plug one ear, and I'm going to use my funnel and a rubber hose, and I'm going to get in here and try to find that noise. Sounds like the water pump. Definitely sounds like it's the water pump. But don't have any deflection on the pulley though. Well, my ears don't lie. I mean, it definitely sounds like it's coming from the water pump area. Well, I'm going to try to diagnose it a little bit more. Try to be a little more exact. I don't know, it definitely doesn't. I mean, I was right up against these, and it definitely sounded louder when I was down next to the water pump than anything else. I'm going to have to do a little figuring here, because I don't want to just change out a water pump and find out I was wrong. So I always like to do a complete diagnostic. See what's going on here. Rusty, Rhode Island, guys. Was sanding earlier today and working on this quarter, getting all the little. There was a place here where it kept poking out. I actually did a thing on Facebook with Bad Chad on how I fixed that, but this was all tore up when I was lifting it with my engine hoist. I didn't realize I left it hanging, and then it blew up against the front of the engine hoist where the plate is on the top. Made a mess there, so I gotta fix that. That was my own dummy stupidity. And then on the back, I was working back here and found some more chips that I had to fix. So I'm going to be doing all that, getting this totally ready for paint. I don't even want to touch it with my dirty hands. See what's going on here, Rusty Rhode Island, guys. It's a beautiful Saturday, and we're getting some work done. See y'all on Bat Chat.